We are the best in entertainment. Best, believe it.
I've also had interviews with a number of artists and people that are working in different industries, as you can see on your screen, and you can also listen to some of those. But recently, unfortunately, my YouTube channel has some few changes that are happening due to some Google requirements that are required for me to go to the next step. Okay, so there are some requirements that Google expects me to meet, and I had to make some few changes, and with that I had to remove some of those interviews. But in the future, we're going to re-upload some of those interviews that we removed. But you can also just go and just listen to some of those interviews that are, there's still quite a number of them that are still on my channel. You can go there, you can listen to some of those interviews, and in the future, man, there's going to be a lot of interviews from a lot of people that you know, people that you don't know, people outside the country, people outside Zimbabwe, people inside Zimbabwe, people in America, people outside of America, wherever you are in the world. So it's your boy Munya right here. This is what I do. +263 776 221101 +263 776 2211. We call it Vantage Point because we look at life from a better perception. We look at life from every angle that's really elevated, from a high point of view. So it's your boy Munya right here. Let's go.
Vantage Point, where we look at life from a better perception.
You can follow us on Facebook.com. Today on the show, as always, I have somebody special. I really am privileged to be talking to great people these days, people with great personalities, people that are influencing our social lives from different aspects. We have chefs, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have teachers, people from different walks of life. And today I have somebody special on the show. It's amazing. Vantage Point is all about taking you to that vantage point where we can look at life from a better perception. Like I always say, we look at life from a better angle. We look at life from like a brighter, more elevated angle. And that's what we do here on Vantage Point Amplified. With your boy Munya, +263 776 221101 +263 776 221101. Wherever you are in the world, how are you? How are you doing? How is the weather wherever you are? If you are in Nigeria, how are you doing? If you are in Cape Town, South Africa, how are you doing? If you're right here in Zimbabwe, Harare, Zimbabwe, how are you doing? If you are in Ghana, United States, UK, wherever you are in the world, how you doing? It's your boy Munya right here on Vantage Point Amplified, Vantage Point Podcast, whichever way you want to put it. Today, like I said, I got somebody special. This young lady, she's got something special happening with her. She's got some great energy, man. She's just going to introduce herself in a few seconds from now. You can follow us on Facebook.com. +263 776 221101. Please do introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Kate is a lover of art. She's an actress and a model. I started acting when I was in preschool at Chipao. My journey in Chipao ended in 2015 as I wanted to venture into film. I landed my first television role in 2016 on a feature film named Shamiso. And from there I appeared in a number of local productions, namely the NAMA award-winning short film Bachi. I also featured in Muzita Rababa, Conflicts, For Better For Worse, Love and Dance, just to mention a few. And currently, I'm starring in a TV series called Marbles. I played the role of Precious Musa, who's a medical doctor married to an unforgivingly abusive husband. Marbles screens every Saturday on ZBC TV at 9:30 p.m. and it's on YouTube as well.
That is great. Where did you get the inspiration to do the work that you do? How did it all start for you? You seem to be so much passionate with your work. I can hear from your voice and the way you were explaining things. It's amazing. And how did it all start for you? And what pushed you to get in this line of work?
So I recently started doing skits. It was Ngoni Mnetsiwa's idea, popularly known as Mofela, the husband to Madam Boss. He thought I was sitting on my talent and advised me to build my brand and my online presence. Kuda Rashman, who's also my manager, is helping me with that as well. So when I was in high school, I was president of the drama club. My former English teacher, Miss Theodora Chirapa, who also headed the drama club, felt that I was talented enough for TV. She asked me if I would like to try out film, and I gave her an immediate yes as I was excited. She linked me to a few people in the film industry, but it wasn't easy to land roles. I had to work very hard to prove myself deserving of a role. I thank my director, Mr. Munya, for grooming me into the actress that I am today. Trust me, it wasn't easy, but he really sharpened my skills. Okay, in my line of work, I specialize in film and television.
That is wonderful. So how long have you been doing the great work that you are doing?
I've been doing what I do for more than a decade now. As I mentioned before that, I was doing theater in Chipao since preschool.
All right. So +263 776 22 1101 +263 776 22 1101. We're right here on Vantage Point Amplified with your boy Montion's right here, man. Wherever you are in the world, you can text me on that number right there. You share with me or drop your comment right there in the comment section. Yeah. So what can we expect from you in the near future?
What does the future hold? Well, I don't want to jinx what the future holds, but I promise you'll be hearing a lot about me artistically.
So this is the most important question to me on the show. I always tell this to everybody that comes on the show, that this is one of the most important questions to me because it inspires the next generation, inspires the younger you. What would you tell the younger you if you were to go back in time? What would you tell the younger you?
Okay, I would advise the young people to believe in their talent such that they don't have to sleep with anyone to land roles. I would also advise them to network and to be patient, because if you're impatient, you become a patient.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence right here on Vantage Point with your boy Montions. This podcast is going to be happening every week, man. We're going to be posting something new. We're going to be bringing some great people. Thank you so much again. So +263 776 22 1101. In closing, please do tell us where we can find you on social media.
On social media, you can find me on Facebook as Kate Matt, MATT. On Instagram, it's at Kate_Matt1, and on TikTok, it's at KateMatt4. Thank you very much for having me.
+263 776 22 1101. It's your boy Montions right here. Let's go.
The future is here.